There's a girl, she's a star. She's got style. Steffi Star, you see her face around the town. She's popular. Steffi Star.
Yes, and you followed through and made it your dreams come true.
We are on.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
We are top producing real estate agents with Coldwell Banker,
Easton,
Massachusetts. Because now we have followers all around the world. So now we have to say Massachusetts. We have some exciting guests today.
I mean, wicked exciting. Loralie
Hi.
Hunt, welcome.
Thank you. So excited to be here with you
Loralie
guys.
Hunt
We
is
have
one of
cute
Meredith's
little
best
Lolo here.
friends.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta tell you guys something.
Hello. What am I chocolate?
sorry.
Hi, I'm Alexa.
Alexa.
I'm Stephanie's daughter.
So nice to see you, Alexa.
Thanks,
for
Mary.
coming.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Love you.
Something I didn't tell the Weinstein ladies
What?
is our guest today actually was in broadcasting.
What?
She was on the news.
I
She
was.
had on the outfit.
I did.
She went on location.
Did I know this?
I
I
don't
think-
know if you knew that.
I might have known.
It was like a whole different life.
It was.
like another
It was
life
like a
of
past
mine.
life.
Yeah,
She'll
it
be
was.
on. She covered all, there was a snowstorm. She was there.
Every Friday night. I used to
What
do
did you say?
snowstorm.
This is
There was a
Loralie
house
Hunt.
fire.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I am reporting live. Did you report live?
I did.
Like
Yep.
Shelby Scott?
So I was out in Worcester, which is now NECN. At the time, it wasn't. It was like WGMC, which is some small, tiny cable outlet.
Yeah.
And now it's NECN. As soon as I left, NECN bought us. So I left a little
that's
too
so
early.
cool.
But yeah,
You're basically
Who
a star.
at one point I thought I was. Yep. At one point I did think
Why
I
didn't
was.
are a
Why didn't
star,
you
Lo.
continue?
Because you know what? I worked overnights. I was working weekends. I had no life.
Oh,
So
forget
and you
it.
really didn't make that much money. So
Mm.
I wanted to be a
And-
drug rep instead.
But you would have had to go to East Overshoe,
Yeah,
Indiana, right?
To get on an affiliate in Boston on Channel 7, I'd have to go around the country and work at little small outlets that, in the middle
That's
of nowhere,
not your vibe, Lo.
making no money.
No.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't like that.
So I traded in my microphone for a drug bag.
Yep.
Now I'm a drug pusher.
Yep, there you are.
What are you
I sell
peddling
drugs.
these days?
Yeah. Anything good?
Anything we want?
It's no,
Oh.
not really.
Oh.
It's only good if you have psoriasis, which you don't want.
Oh,
So,
No
yeah.
one hears.
No.
If you have psoriasis, hit up Loralie Hunt.
That's right. Or psoriatic arthritis. if you have
But
that.
she's done some good stuff. You did
have.
genital warts,
I
Oh,
used to do genital warts,
excessive sweating,
excessive sweating.
migraines. I benefited from that. She
Migraines.
learned a lot about
Really?
migraines.
I did really fun stuff at one point, and I did a injectable called Sculptra. That was
Yes.
really fun.
Oh, I've heard
Yeah.
of Sculptra.
Yeah,
I actually
that
shadowed
was super
Loralie
fun.
for a day, and we had the best time ever.
that's right.
Because I wanted to maybe do that.
And then what happened, Alexa? It was too much hard work.
Yeah.
And now,
Well,
but now
it was
she's
real-
a successful real estate
It was, yeah. It was.
I forgot that
But
you
it was
came
so,
out with
yes,
me.
we had
I
so much
forgot
fun.
that too.
That's right.
Meredith,
There
didn't
was
you
that
set that
one.
up?
Yeah.
I don't-
It was.
I don't know.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
I think I forget that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, super fun.
Well, ladies,
Yeah.
we're on the eve of Thanksgiving.
We are.
Yeah.
Something that we wanted to talk about is fashion at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So, it's a big eating day, but it's also you might have guests or you might go somewhere. Based on your day tomorrow, what will you be wearing?
Well, I would like to say after this, I am going right to Bliss Boutique in Easton. I already texted Nina and I said, pull all your sweater dresses. Thank you. So she said they will be going in the downstairs and pulling me clothes.
So you're
Because I'm kind of a VIP at Bliss.
Alexa,
I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Nina.
let's also mention that Alexa got a blowout.
Oh,
this
I did. I went to
morning.
makeovers.
pretty. It looks so
I had a
pretty.
gift card and I had a fabulous guy who did it.
Looks so
His
nice.
name is Joe. He did Paris Fashion Week.
Wow.
So you are
But-
you did have your hair done.
Yep.
And you're gonna go with the sweater dress for tomorrow.
So I feel like that is a good, it's extra, but it's also comfortable. Last year I did a sweater dress too, and it was cute, but you can still stuff your face.
What are you going to wear for a shoe?
I
Right.
like to wear a thick, I like a heel.
At home.
Yes. Oh, I'm always in a heel.
Wow.
I'll have to show you. What are the wedges, the boot wedge,
Like
what are they, a booty.
Like
With a heel. Yeah.
yeah.
I like
I know
that.
what you're talking about. I don't know what you
I like that vibe. Even a tight Could be
Really?
cute.
Oh, tights are, yeah.
I kind of
Definitely.
love it, a sparkly tight.
Ooh,
So cute.
sparkles.
We like to be extra.
Okay,
on
well,
holidays.
Stephanie,
Yes.
now Alexa is dressing like that at home for the
yeah, because
event.
what does she really have to do tomorrow?
Got it.
Yeah.
I am making
Show
a sweet
up and
potato
look
cast.
pretty.
Oh, I
This
forgot
is
to get
day
the marshmallows.
3. 3 days ago, I said, could you set up the bar so I know what we have and what we don't have? That was 3 days ago. Is it set up yet?
Everything is set up. I just have to put the
You just have to set it
tablecloth,
up.
and I just went to
Set it up.
Shoveltown and got more alcohol. So you're welcome.
She
And
did tell me that she would get everything done.
I
She-
said, I get it done in my own way. I don't like deadlines.
Some people work better under pressure.
I do. I'm a
Yeah.
procrastinator,
I do
and
too.
it's going to be done, and I don't need mother's passive-aggressive drama.
Ugh.
I just don't need that.
Well, as long as you outline it and she gets it done by the event.
Yeah, so what do you care? It'll be done.
She did run to White's Bakery, White's, and
And
get
I
the turkey
I
cake.
wish I took a. Do you have a picture of it?
It looks
so
like a
cute.
butterball
It is
turkey.
the cutest
It's
thing
really
I've
cute.
ever
She
seen.
sent me a
And they
picture.
have stuffing. Like it's made of cake, but they have the stuffing.
Guess
pouring
how much
out.
it was?
So
It was $45, and I don't
And we
care.
don't care. Money's no object.
Money's no object. Money
I said-
comes, money goes.
I said, Mother, I'm going to swipe your
True.
Amex.
It's true.
I love Mother's Amex.
Wait a minute. When you move, are you still going to have my Amex?
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Yeah, but
Are
you're
you-
not really buying anything for the house anymore. We'll have to talk about that.
Where are you moving?
Loralie, tell Laura
I'm leaving
the
to
big news.
Dorchester, Lower
You
Mills.
are?
Yep.
It's
No
big
way.
stuff.
Yep. It's
With
basically
who?
on the Milton line. My friend
Okay.
Alexa.
I love
you know,
it there.
you met
I
my
love
friend
that area.
Alexa.
Yeah,
Yep.
she used to work at the tanning
Yep.
studio.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So we are moving in together.
That's so
And
exciting.
this is at 27 years old. We talked about this a
Aw.
little bit last time, but I'm finally ready.
Loralie, here's
I
the
love that
turkey
there.
cake.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile-
it looks like a real turkey.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Oh my God,
adorable.
so cute.
Yeah.
I love
We
it.
love
Very
White's
excited.
Bakery.
I love it. That's great.
Yeah. So,
Oh, exciting.
So
Congratulations.
I'm moving out. Thank
Where
you.
are you moving?
January 1st.
Awesome.
Mother
It's a big
said,
time.
do not expect her to be there on moving day.
Oh, yeah.
Mother will not. Be
oh,
there.
I don't do that.
Mm-mm.
She said,
You
text
got
me
this.
when it's
Yeah,
text
you
me when
got
you're
this.
moved in, and I'll come for a drink.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
am
there's
I
some,
going to do?
there's
Right.
some great restaurants there too. So come and
Navarro.
have dinner.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
yeah.
some great,
Yeah.
That's a great area.
It's-
Everyone knows that I am not on setup or cleanup committee ever.
No.
We talked about this, I think, a little bit, and I would take a page out of your book. So what Stephanie does for hosting is she keeps them in the metal pans, nice shiny
Oh,
pans,
Okay.
and then when they're done, they get thrown in the garbage.
That's great.
We love to just.
Right. So
it's
today we're
easy.
cooking. Today we're going to be cooking the stuffing,
Okay.
and we're going to be cooking the macaroni and cheese,
Yum.
and we're going to be
Mm.
cooking the sweet
So
potato
good.
pie, and we're going to be cooking one more thing,
Mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes. So all that's going to be cooked today.
And it'll be in the tins that
And it'll be
just
in
get
the
thrown
tins.
away.
Because
don't
you
have
can
to
just
throw it away.
reheat it all tomorrow.
Yes.
Throw it in the oven. It's so easy.
I have my second
Perfect.
refrigerator in the garage. It's perfect.
That's
Mhm.
perfect.
Done.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Lauralie,
That's perfect.
what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Hey, well, so I'm hosting. It's a little bit of a wild card because I have a caterer. So through my job, I do a lot
I'm
of
obsessed
catering.
with Laura.
That is
And
absolutely
I'm obsessed
brilliant.
with her. That is
You don't
all.
have to give the details of the catering.
Okay, but
Yeah.
basically he just said, I'll take care of everything. What that means, I don't really know. I just know that tomorrow, hopefully by 2:30, I'm going to have food. That's all I know. So
I'm
it's a little
obsessed.
scary, but
No, that's the best thing I've heard
It's
in a
all
long time.
taken
Have you ever
care of.
cooked your own turkey?
no. That's why I figured I wouldn't start this year.
No.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing a new thing this year.
She said no.
I
will not be doing it.
am using cheesecloths over my turkey. So I will be dousing the cheesecloths
Oh, that's what they were for?
in lots of butter, and then you drape them over the turkey,
Yum.
and then you can still baste. It's going to be so moist. But what's going to be very interesting this year is Tony is doing the deep fried turkey.
Ooh.
So he's already made the brine today. So
I'm so
the
excited.
turkey will be
Yum.
soaking in the brine. So we'll have one deep fried and
Perfect.
one regular.
Okay.
Mare,
that's-
why do I feel like a deep fried turkey is like your family would love that? Like I feel
Meredith,
like
it only
that
takes like an hour.
is that
to
would
cook.
be a Hennessy favorite.
She's not interested.
No,
Her people don't
Really?
like turkey.
We're not having a
People.
turkey.
you're not.
You're not?
What do you have?
What are
Chicken?
you having?
We're having.
That is un-American.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Meredith.
do need to. I print up the menu. Roast beef.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We got it from the butcher in East Bridgewater. Croquettes.
Oh, I bet it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
delicious.
And
What does the roast beef come from? Like what animal?
I
is
think
that?
it's a
A
cow.
cow?
Yeah.
Okay, so
right?
there were cows back
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
day.
I mean,
when-
that's the type of roast we
Pilgrims.
got. You
Well,
could probably get a
Brookie-
different type of a roast.
Brookie, our friend Brooke on the team, she's going to Thanksgiving, and her aunt said, we're not doing turkey. Sorry. We're doing eggplant. They're doing like an Italian vibe, which I love.
You know, I mentioned this to somebody else, and they said, oh, we're not doing a turkey either.
I kind of love that.
But people don't love. Not everyone loves turkey.
I do love a turkey with the gravy.
It's a replication of back in the day when there was turkeys running around, right? So they turkeys and
for
ate
me, the turkey, the stuffing, the cranberry, the gravy, all mixed together is like the most delicious dish in the world. But you know what? I don't care. I'm not tethered to tradition. So everybody writes down what they want.
I'm not going to lie. I'm very tethered. And if I didn't have turkey, I'm trying to be inclusive, but I'd be pissed.
I'm handcuffed and tethered.
Okay, listen to this. My friend Heather, she went last week. She killed her turkey
by herself,
chopped the head off, the feet, plucked it, did whatever you needed to do. It goes home in a trash bag, and that is what her family will eat.
You know what, Meredith?
Tomorrow.
You are who you hang out with.
I mean, that's a little barbaric
not tethered to that either.
Wait, do you think she chopped the head off?
Yes,
is she like a hunter?
Okay. You guys discuss amongst yourselves. I'm going to pull it up. This is Heather
That's a bit
I'm just laughing. Can we picture us three going in the woods? Actually, Bo, he would love that.
I do go in the woods with Bo, so I've learned to do these things.
Can we picture us three? Because she would do it in a minute. Meredith would do it. Hunting a turkey. No. Killing the turkey, beheading the turkey,
and then they run around still.
Yes,
supposedly,
and then cutting off the feet, and then plucking.
Please,
so sad.
Right here.
Man, I don't want to see the before.
I'm not looking.
No,
I'm not looking.
Super sad. I will.
I'm the type of person.
I'm not looking at all.
No, wait.
To me, ignorance is bliss. I don't want to see. I don't want to see the before. I don't want to see it living. It's so
now
sad.
I don't even want to eat turkey tomorrow.
I do feel
Mother's gonna claim veganism now. This is what she does.
First one headed to the bucket.
I'm not looking, Meredith. Stop showing.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
I mean, I respect
What
the
is
process.
that?
I just don't want to be involved in it.
This is where they pluck it.
I don't want. Did they?
I don't want to be
I don't want to see the plucking.
So some kid at
That's
Bo
it.
School-
Meredith,
I'm only eating
really,
mac and cheese
Mara,
tomorrow. Thanks, Meredith.
Mary, I have to interrupt you.
Single-handedly ruined my Thanksgiving.
A little kid at Bo School. So my son is, as you guys know, 6 years old. Alexa used to babysit.
I used to babysit Bo. And now Meredith's daughter Shay, which I love.
Yeah,
it's like a whole.
It's
the circle of life. Yep.
Yeah. Well, there was a little kid with a bandage on his hand, and I was like, Aiden, what happened to your hand? And he goes, I got a turkey bite. Do you believe that?
Where did the turkey?
But I don't. Do you believe that?
Yes, turkeys are nasty.
Yeah,
I don't like them.
Where did he see the
like
turkey?
I have to ask.
Well, maybe
Mom.
because they know
his
people want to
mom.
eat them.
They live around the corner from
it is what it is.
Elizabeth Way, so I assume it was in his yard. But unless that was a tall turkey tail, I don't know.
Honestly,
was it a tall turkey tail?
No, turkeys.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
Do you guys remember the turkey at Five Corners in
Yes.
Easton?
Yes.
It was like a monumental turkey, and then I think they shot it, didn't they?
Well, because he started pecking at people on motorcycles.
But see, this is true. They're vicious, and then they had to put down the turkey.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh. But I don't think you can just eat those ones. I don't think
Why?
I don't think
Alive?
wild turkeys are good eating.
Well, because I think they have rabies and all that, right?
I don't know.
Alexa, I think you're making that up.
I am. I'm absolutely making that up, but it sounded right.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can we go back to attire? Because I do obsess over this.
Well, what are you, Meredith? What are you wearing?
Oh, attire.
Are you wearing the long furry vest?
Probably be a vest.
A long vest.
If Meredith is not in a vest, then she's not herself.
I know.
I've adjusted a little bit.
She said Loralie and I are wearing vests.
Yeah.
I said, Alexa, what are we going to
you
wear?
used to wear a beautiful fur vest.
I do have a fur vest. So I always made fun of, in a kind way, Meredith our whole lives because she always wore vests. And I always thought vests were very vesty. Like, I don't know.
She called me a vest girl one time.
You are
and
a vest
I was like, I am not a vest girl. And she goes,
Meredith, you are a vest.
How many vests do you have in your closet? And I was like, oh.
Actually, can we get a head count for next time?
Over
or under 15?
And
What do you think? 10, 15?
No. 15.
No, I
Meredith,
really don't have that
Meredith,
many.
let's be honest.
Easy, she has them.
Like
easy
5.
15.
Like 5.
Yeah, 5.
So, to her credit, back in the day, when
don't
we
think
went
I
to
have any.
UMass, she was sporty. So, and back then it was like, there was no cute ones.
I was a sporty vest girl.
It was all like,
She's sporty spice.
they were all like, like
the,
North Face and like all, she was very sporty and outdoorsy. So, and I wasn't like that. And,
No.
I was like dressed up and like,
I love the
So I
Meredith
made fun of
Loralie
her,
UMass
but,
days.
Yeah.
You were a hippie that time.
Okay, I was. So you could also make fun of me. for
Loralie
certain-
was a cool
There you
hippie,
go.
and Meredith was a
Yeah.
vest girl.
Anyway,
Yeah.
at some point in my life, I am going to create a vest company.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
We
will it
just
be
Don't
called?
give away the name. Somebody
Okay.
could
Oh,
steal
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
your,
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
like
good
Vineyard
idea.
Vine.
She is
Yeah.
also going to be writing a book.
Yes.
She will own a
Oy,
vest company.
Meredith, you'll be busy.
Yeah.
She will
I
be
can
a
see all this.
bazillionaire because she'll have won the lottery.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And she sells a lot of houses.
And,
You
oh,
guys
she
And
all
she's
do.
a
sells ton
mega-
of houses.
Mega realtor.
Yeah. You guys all
Team
And a
leader.
fly fisher.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys are all going into business together.
School bus
by the
driver.
way. Like, how amazing. How amazing.
Yes, we're joining forces.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
11 people.
We had our first meeting yesterday.
We did. How do you think it went?
I think it went good.
So exciting.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good.
I would
Positive
love to
feedback.
be a real estate agent.
Weinstein,
I
what
think-
we
should
wear
you join the
tomorrow?
team?
I want to be one.
Well,
I think it's like a Sandra.
The last get together
You'll
I
sell houses
had,
instead.
Yeah, I'd
um,
love to.
I might be wearing my pleather jumpsuit.
Ooh,
I love that.
That sounds
It's
fabulous.
it's
Mother, you were claiming leggings the other day.
wait, it's
So
not sleeveless. What is it called?
a tube. It's a
Yeah,
tube
it's tube.
top-ish.
It's a
Okay.
tube one piece pleather with a tie. I got it at Mission in Canton,
Ooh, it
You won't be
sounds so
cold?
nice.
and it's
No,
adorable.
the Weinstein sweat.
I will be
Oh, wow.
sweating. I'm not
Really?
sure I'm going to be wearing that.
What will you wear for a shoe?
I usually start in a heel
And then she puts on,
and then go down to
A
a,
slip.
low shoe.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a slide.
I will be wearing heavy makeup, and
I might do a glitter eye.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
sounds
Who's to
nice.
say I shouldn't?
I think
Yeah.
you should.
Right.
Love
Why
it.
not?
Love it.
Yeah.
Lola, what about
Okay.
you?
You know, so I used to dress up like you ladies sound
Yeah.
like you do. Like I used to do heels and always look nice. And now I've kind of resorted or reverted to, I don't know what the word is,
Mhm.
but to more comfy. Like
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily leggings and like a sweatshirt, not that comfy, but
But
like
a sweater.
like a
and-
dress.
yeah.
Like no,
Yep.
I'll wear like sometimes like a dress, but like a comfy dress so that way that's
could-
big and flowy. So that
Yes.
way if I eat too much, you
Right.
can tell.
See, I think the dress is the
Cute.
way to go.
yeah.
That's what I want.
and
to
then
find
flats, but
yes.
I'll wear like I'll wear
Yes.
Uggs. Sometimes I'll just wear Uggs with that.
Oh,
sweater,
yeah,
'cause
but
it's
that's
cute. a
Uggs are
sweater
in.
dress or
Uggs
like
are
a-
in.
So
So it's
cute.
adorable.
Yeah, nothing too fancy because I'm at my house. So I don't know. I got
I don't
I got
blame
lazy.
you.
I guess
We're
is the
just
word,
extra.
lazy.
Not really.
Well, I don't know if
Yeah.
it's you got lazy or
I think I
maybe as a culture we've kind of transitioned a
Yeah,
little bit.
maybe because I used to dress up for every holiday, like go all out with
Well,
you know. When
I think
was
it
young.
is kind of out.
I'm Jewish, so I don't really know. But do
Oh.
you guys get verpitzt and verpuddled for Christmas?
Wait, what?
Do you?
It's
Is that Yiddish? Verpitzt and verpuddled.
It's kinda.
Do you guys do you dress up for Christmas usually? Christmas
Well,
Eve, Christmas
this
Day,
is-
same thing, kind of.
I
To each their own?
I go fairly comfortable. I mean, I would never like hang out in my pajamas, but I can't imagine that I would
You
wear
might have a
heels.
Christmas vest, don't you?
I do.
Of course you do.
I think that's when I first met Meredith.
In a Christmas vest.
You want to hear how I met Stephanie? So we were at the office Christmas party at Susan Johnson's house.
Shout out to
And-
Dizzy.
I'm pretty sure I had just started a couple months ago.
Yes, and I wore, because I thought it was funny, ugly Christmas vest.
Oh
Oh, I
God.
wasn't far off.
And I
Right, spot on.
quickly realized that I was the only one wearing an ugly Christmas vest. And so I look over at my friend Joe and I said, Joe, I don't think anybody knows that this was a joke. And he said, me either, and that's what's really funny. And then in walked Stephanie, and it was like the lights sparkled.
Was she in a tutu?
She had on
That was her tutu
a
days.
strapless
Yep.
black sequin jumpsuit with a
Yep.
flared leg, and it was like the music came on, and I was like, I need to be friends with this woman.
Stars
She's gonna
party.
Yes.
better my person.
Well,
Let me
Yeah.
add, that's when I was a size 0.
Yeah.
You know, you
Well,
could just
you know.
walk in and pick anything up off the rack. I think I had got that sequin jumpsuit from BB.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it was just all that and more.
Now,
Love it.
You
I
told
love
me that this was your mom's first spray tan.
Yes. So
That blows my mind.
weren't
You've never
impressed?
had a spray
Well, you
tan.
guys are always tanned. I feel like, anyways, you're always tanned.
well, so
Both of you.
we love the bed. As
I
we've
enjoy
said.
the bed.
Oh, is that why? I
Yeah.
thought it was your heritage or
So-
something.
Yeah. Well,
No, I honestly, I found I have like yellow undertones. Like I get
like
really pale.
Oh, really? I
Yes.
thought you guys were just. I didn't know if Jewish people
Well,
were tanned a lot.
I'm pretty tan.
I get
Well-
tan in the summer, but like the winter, I said, Mother, it was $10 spray tans at Tannerama.
Friday.
Yes.
Right.
I'm going.
Well, of course. Right. So I said, Mother was stressed with Thanksgiving prep. I said, we're off to Tannerama.
Yeah, I had Thanksgiving paralysis.
Understood.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
Mom,
you sit
you
there and you
look-
can't do
Yeah.
anything.
You look
I haven't
dark.
done anything yet.
So my mom
Yeah, you
said
look
that
great.
it didn't take. She doesn't like. She
No.
wasn't a fan, and she's gonna stick with the beds.
I love the bed. I like the bed because I go to sleep.
Yeah, you can take a nap.
I know,
And
but
I do it after I get my hair done, right? Because I'm just in that relaxed
So I feel
mode,
like-
and then I'm
Yeah.
exhausted, so I go tanning.
Loralie is like the
Love
OG spray tanner. Like when I would
Love spray
babysit,
tan.
she would be like, "Oh, I'm grabbing a spray tan," and then she'd go out and she would look fabulous. Like it would be like a beautiful glow. She'd go out and have like it looked so good, and I was like, I need to start spraying
Yeah.
because of Loralie.
What's the frequency that you have to spray tan?
once
I
a
mean,
week?
It's however often you want to go.
I would do once a week if I could.
I
I
do
mean,
it for occasions because I don't
Yeah.
have time.
I
to
know.
go.
Why
It's-
does it take a long time?
Well, then
No,
you have to
but you have
sit
to-
in it, and
Yeah, it's a process. You know, you
Oh,
have to go take your time out of your day to go and.
To be honest with you, I
Can't
couldn't
shower. Yeah.
hear what the woman was saying in the booth. You have to follow the directions.
so it's like
Yeah.
you stand.
So you
here,
have to put these plastic things, plastic
Yeah, like
things
things
on your toes.
feet
yeah.
because it gets on the bottom, and then you stand in the-
Naked?
yes,
Yeah.
naked.
If you want to, but yeah.
And then
yeah.
the woman goes, I couldn't hear anything she said.
She
You
literally
have to
says,
like stand like this.
lift your right arm,
Yes, and
lift
then
your
you have
left
to
arm,
lift
and
your
turn
right arm.
around.
Do you think the secret video camera's in there?
I sometimes
I
do.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder
There's
too.
gotta be.
Well,
There's
there's
not
been a
gonna
lot
put
of
a camera in.
no. Tannerama would never, but there have been.
We know.
I've seen
we know
cases
the-
where these poor like girls go in and there are videos of
But
them.
we know the
Great.
owner of Tannerama, Brockton. He's
We love-
wonderful.
oh my
He
God,
seems like a really nice guy.
He
We
is the
loved him.
nicest
Him.
man. Yes, we
loved
love
him.
Him, yeah.
Now, when Alexa and I walked in, it was fascinating. And we also have a fascinating fact
Ooh,
about
do tell.
what gender and age group tans the most. But
Oh.
before we get into that, Alexa and I walked in, and there was a tan-orexic man.
It was.
No way.
It was.
Really?
You know, Tan Mom.
No.
Do
You don't know
remember
Tan Mom?
I,
Oh.
I do.
Let me
She
pull
was
up
like-
Tan
She
Mom.
used to tan her
No.
kid.
So this guy was
She tanned her baby.
into herself, I believe.
Well, no, that was Kim Lazarian. She tans her baby.
She put
Oh,
oil
that's
on
so
her
good.
baby.
Yeah, but
No, this was like. Do you ever like? I looked at him and like my spine shivered. Like
Yeah.
I
It's,
got like
weird
achy
looking.
because it was like gross to me.
Yeah, it's
It
weird
wasn't
looking.
because I know it was like leather skin,
Mm.
leather.
so you guys,
It's legitimate.
guess
Leather.
guess who is the biggest group that goes into Tannerama?
Ooh. I would think 15, no,
What do you
18
think?
to 25-year-olds.
What gender?
Okay.
I would say female.
Okay,
Okay,
Meredith,
Meredith?
what do you think?
25-year-old females.
Well, guess what? You are both very, very wrong.
Huh.
The average person that
Well,
goes.
this is from my friend who worked there.
Okay,
But
so she works at Tannerama.
She worked there for
said
years
she-
and years and
She
years.
pulled the data.
She pulled the data because she
Okay.
was there in person.
Well,
Alexa, tell them.
It is like middle-aged men who work blue-collar jobs.
Construction men.
Like
No.
I've been there and I see them coming out of the booths, like running
Really?
out. It's like 40 to 50-year-old men in
That's so strange.
in
No.
construction outfits,
30 to 45.
Timberland boots, like
Construction
blue-collar
men.
workers
That's so like
using the
depressing.
stand-up beds.
Meredith, what do you have to say about
I
that?
am speechless
Yeah.
at this entire. I don't have much to say.
Can
Like-
you believe this?
I
So-
feel like this is like almost like an underground scene. Like it's not
People
something
don't
that's
want to
really-
admit that they
Right.
tan.
It's
like my
like
Hobonichi.
Yes.
Yeah, her addiction.
Yeah.
You or like people who
Yeah, but I-
smoke
Yeah.
cigarettes.
The construction men.
But it's
Are
it
the
is,
ones.
but it's also businessmen. I know a few that when I'm in there, I'm like, oh, he's in here again.
Really?
And
Yes.
some guys go in there and they tell the person behind the desk, "Don't tell anyone I was here."
Right. It's
So is there a
I've heard.
physiological
Oh, I know
thing that
someone
happens when
that
you go in
slipped
there?
my friend money and said, "You didn't see me.
That
Go buy yourself a coffee."
So weird.
Okay, this is what's
But of
going
course-
on
Yeah,
in the tanning world.
Really?
yeah.
Because they think it's like a low key, like let me look
Well,
hot.
because it's like
tans, but
you.
I don't want
I
anyone
feel
to know
like
I'm trying
you
too
don't want
hard.
someone to, I don't know.
It's like
Men
we're
You don't
don't-
guys-
want someone
yeah.
to know you tan?
They're trying too hard. They don't want
I
to
don't
look like they're
care,
trying
but I
too
think
hard, I bet.
yeah.
A
I
man
mean,
would
I
care?
can't live like that.
like,
I
what
tell
would you
everybody
do if
everything.
Sean
I
Hennessy
don't know
came
if
out
I'm
of Tannerama?
It's
you
no
just be
different than you guys
confused?
all tanning. Like It all knocks my socks off. I don't like.
Now I want Sean Hennessy to get in the booth, please.
Meredith, you cannot say that you haven't tanned.
I have
She has.
tanned. That was the thing. I would go. We talked about this last time with in March when it's like so dreadful for so many months, and then you go in, and I imagine that I'm drinking a Corona, and in Mexico, that's kind of my vibe. Listening to
It's such a good
It warms your
meditation
body.
time.
What about Meredith
you
saying
up.
people with
Yeah.
seasonal depression just go outside? I'm like, Meredith, that's the worst advice I've ever heard in my life.
You can't say
Like,
that
what
to
is-
a depressed person.
Yeah,
Like,
That's the
okay,
thing.
I'm gonna go stand outside in the 13-degree weather with wind chill.
Let's just
But
put
I
it out
have
there.
some
Meredith
friends
would be a
with
terrible
their
therapist.
residents who said that to them.
It's like
I have
someone.
no tolerance. I am the
It's like
least
someone who's.
compassionate
I'm so
human being.
depressed. Okay, then stop being sad. Like, all right, Meredith.
We was
Great advice.
when we were going to film the show a couple weeks ago, I'm like, I am in the worst mood. She goes, thank you for sharing your feelings.
Wow. She's like, okay. Anyways, just stand outside. She said.
So
I'm like, okay.
I'm just saying, all the single ladies, if you're looking for a tan guy,
Oh yeah.
Go to
no.
Tannerama.
go to
Brockton.
Tanorama during
All
lunchtime.
set. All set.
Yeah.
I don't really. A guy
I
that
feel
goes
like-
tanning kind of creeps me out.
I feel like
there
we've-
it is.
yeah.
it creeps me out.
That you don't like the guy tanning.
Yeah, it's weird. Like,
That's why
does
they
he
sneak
cares?
in.
It's a
Yeah.
little too vain. Like, it's okay if
But
I'm
that's
vain.
okay if.
I don't want my man to be vain. Like, I don't
But,
want
like,
to care that
what about
much.
if your
What if
man-
he's like, all right,
At
Loralie,
least a
let's go.
fake tan.
Let's go tanning. Like, I'll go pick you up and we'll go to Tanorama. Like, wouldn't you be like, eh?
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
like, that's unless you're going on a vacation, you don't want to get burned. I
get-
understand that. But if you're just going because you want to look good for a guy, I'm like that. You should go.
What if
Yeah.
your man?
Go
What
work.
if your man gets a
Go
full set
work,
of highlights?
Go to work. I'd be like, go
What
to work.
what about the highlights,
What
What about a full set of highlights?
Work. I'll get my highlights done. You
What
need to go back to work.
Lo, what about if a man gets a full set of highlights?
I mean, no. I think it's a little too. I mean, I think it looks good, and I can appreciate it from afar. I don't think I would not want my man getting
Well,
his
for,
hair highlighted. I think it's weird.
What about cologne?
on a special occasion?
No,
if I
I-
buy it for him, sure. On a special occasion,
I like cologne.
I don't
Because you
like
want to like the smell.
yeah.
Meredith,
if I
do you
buy it
like
for him,
cologne?
Yeah,
No.
Neither. I don't either.
Mm-mm.
yeah. Buy it for him. that smell.
I like a delicious cologne smell.
But I'm a migrainer like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
it-
can't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa, before she leaves the house, douses herself.
Yeah.
And
Well,
perfume.
now I
Doses.
don't, but now I can when I move out. Thank God. I'll be like,
And you know why I don't? Because have you ever smelled a perfume that you don't like?
yeah, and it's horrific.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's
the worst
instant
thing.
headache.
And it like you obsess over it. So at that I was like, maybe there are smells that I like that somebody else does.
Of course.
And then they want to vomit being around me. So that's why
I
don't
will
wear it.
say.
Meredith used to have a signature scent back in high school.
What was it?
And everyone, like you used to wear this
Design,
perfume.
maybe?
Or was it obsession? Or something?
Mm-mm.
It was something in like a red bottle, and she always wore it, and it was actually beautiful on you. And I didn't like on me. I was like a weird smell, but on you
But
it
you
was
liked-
like, and
It's
everyone was
weird.
like, "Oh, she smells so good."
Because some
Yeah.
some perfumes
Yeah.
smell different on other people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
it's your pheromones. I
Yep.
think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
My pheromones.
Let's.
Your
can
pheromones or
Oh,
pheromones.
we
Lola
talk
wants to talk
our
about a
makeup?
product.
Oh, yes.
'Cause I want to hear about you ladies.
I
All
want to
right.
hear
You guys are
about
such
this
deep-
foundation. So,
So-
folks who are listening, we're going to do segments of our favorite product.
And I only ask because you ladies are always so gorgeous.
Why
and
do
I
you look
wanna
at
know your
Stephanie and not
secrets.
me? When
And you.
And when you do
And
that?
you.
Oh,
You're
Lord.
always so gorgeous.
I'm
I
wearing
wanna
a
know your
comfort
secret.
shoe today.
What'd you say?
I'm wearing a comfort shoe today.
I see that.
I'm
They
wearing
look
a
adorable
I'm wearing
on
a
you.
Gucci sneaker.
I'm wearing
I don't
my-
want to brag, but
I'm wearing my.
Those are so cute. Love them.
oh, those are
Very cute.
those are sold out. You cannot get those
Steph, you
anywhere.
love the platform.
so cute.
Oh well, I'm short.
Yeah.
It
They're
helps.
cute.
Yeah.
I
What are
don't
you
like
wearing for
wearing
shoes?
a flat
I have-
shoe.
Pilgrim boots on.
I like-
I went to a pilgrim parade for my
You-
son's school.
You always have a good shoe. You have the
Thanks.
best shoes, the best everything.
Thanks.
Oh,
Alexa, so do you. I take cues from you. I always
Oh,
did. That's
wow.
one of the reasons I miss you.
I love.
Yeah,
Oh.
for fashion.
Laura, tell us
Seriously.
about your foundation.
So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
the one that I found that I want to share because I love it, but I have really dry skin, so I have to have like a wet.
Yes.
Makeup?
Yes.
It's NYX. I need my
Yeah, next.
NYX. Yeah, and they make like a liquid, and there's like 50 different colors.
What's it called?
Where can you get
And let
that?
me just show you the consistency of it. I know people on TV can't necessarily see, but it's like it's a drop, so you can add it into your
Oh.
moisturizer,
Oh, I like
Yes.
that.
and it just like rubs on.
This is
It-
just
So-
CVS.
I
For our
Right?
listeners,
NYX.
yep,
I
our
love
listeners,
it.
it's the NYX Total Control Pro
Oh, at
Drop
NYX?
Foundation.
thought it
I
was
say
NYX.
NYX,
Oh.
NYX and NYX, whatever it is.
You know what? I'm
It's
going to do a
great.
side
I
by
love
side
it.
with the Giorgio Armani.
And it's like $8.
So that
Ooh.
I should have got that during the Sephora sale. That is like, I need to
Oh,
get
is that a really
But
nice
I'm going to do
one?
a side by
But I
side.
got the Dior
Try it.
foundation and I love it.
Because I used to do Chanel, I think, or Dior, one of them. And
Yes.
it was like a liquid too, and I loved
Yes,
it.
I
and
have
it
the
was
liquid
smooth
Dior,
and
yep.
beautiful, but it was like $100. Whereas
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is $8.
You're kidding.
So I love
And
it.
do you know, somebody told me
$8.
this. I'd have to fact check this. But one of the CVS managers told me that CVS has a deal with the makeup company that you can try it and
Yes.
return it.
Yes.
Oh, gosh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Yes, that is
No
true.
issue.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
that is
it.
true.
No,
I do it all the time.
yeah,
If I
you
don't
can.
like the shade, I'm like, I'm not spending that $8.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back.
Alexa, remember when I posted about that
the Jordana mascara.
the mascara? So I posted on
It was
Facebook
only at
about
Walgreens.
I'm like, you're no one if you don't have this mascara. It was like $4, and I wrote it's absolutely
was
life changing.
Alexa
guess what?
Ventresco,
It
shout out
sold
to
out
her.
all over the country, and I'm not kidding.
No way.
So because yes, I had friends in California, and I had friends in
I think
Florida.
that might be an
So-
exaggeration.
No,
Yes.
I'm not kidding. This is not an exaggeration.
It's
at
sold
all.
out at the Easton Walgreens.
No, that's
I
not
love
true.
it.
Somebody went into the Eastern Walgreens and asked for the mascara, and the woman goes, I don't know. Some movie star talked about this mascara. Now everyone's been going in for it, and we are sold out.
That's
But
Yeah.
funny.
people in Florida,
Now,
and
can you get it
California,
now?
That's great.
I don't even remember
I
what
don't
it was.
think. Well, who goes
Alexa,
to
what is
Walgreens
it?
anymore? I don't even know where there is one.
No, neither.
But
Wait, isn't there one next to Shaw's? Isn't that a Walgreens?
no, it's Rite Aid, isn't it?
Oh,
Or is it
okay. I don't
Walgreens?
even
Who knows?
know.
I go to
Yeah,
I'm a
I
CVS
go to
girl.
CVS
Yeah.
too.
I don't even think they make it anymore. Let me look.
Now, Loralie, do you have a makeup addiction?
I kind of do.
So does
Me-
Alexa.
Yeah, she does too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
another reason I miss her. She always had beautiful makeup.
we always had the and we
Yes.
just.
I
we
mean,
would-
she goes,
we had
Mom,
good
do you want it?
ideas.
Yeah.
She's like, do you want any of this? I'm getting rid of it. It was
Yeah.
4 shopping bags full of makeup, palettes that she never used, lip glosses that she never used.
Yeah.
That's an addiction.
Yeah.
Well, right.
I
Because
have that
can't you,
too.
like, after a certain point, like, don't you know what looks good on your face
Well,
and what
so-
doesn't?
Now, in my older age,
Yeah.
I'm just getting things that I love.
Oh. Okay.
But I still
Well-
buy. Well, no, that's
So prior,
I-
you would look at a palette. Let's say it was like one
Blues.
that you had already gotten rid
Well,
of.
they have it on
But you're
Amazon.
trying it on again to say maybe this time it'll look good on me.
Well, I have certain brands that I just know their stuff is gonna be amazing.
Oh. See, I do it a little different, but
Yeah.
I like the idea of brands.
Yeah.
I just do it more if it looks beautiful, and I'm like, ooh, that could be fun. Like
That's
a
like how my
creative-
mom.
right.
Yep.
Like that looks like fun, and that might be
Right.
fun. Like in the creative,
Yep.
like a creative touch
Yeah.
to like. But then you buy it, and then you're like, oh, I don't think I can really do blues very well. I might try it for a few weeks,
Right.
Yeah.
and then people are
Like
looking at me funny, and
anything-
then I'll stop.
Anything
color are your
Charlotte
eyes?
Tilbury is amazing.
Do you have hazel eyes or brown?
Is that the brand?
Yeah,
Brown.
Charlotte. It's at Sephora.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
don't think they're as dark as
amazing.
Oh,
yours.
I'll have to try.
No,
But they're not
excuse
brown.
me, Loralie.
Wait, you have
Dr.
hazel?
Kozol in Easton, when I went for my eye appointment, he said, you have hazel eyes.
Hazel. Okay. You
I'm a
have
hazel.
Okay.
You have
Let me
Yeah,
hazel
you
brown.
have- I have brown.
We're,
Yeah,
me
I'm
and
brown.
Loralie are brown, right?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
but
have-
you have a light
So
brown.
I actually
Like,
don't
it's
mind
light-
it.
Depends on the
purple.
lighting, but
Yeah.
light brown.
Like
yeah.
a purple liner looks
Well,
good
that's
on
what's
hazel.
fascinating to me
Oh.
because you will go the blues, not greens, but or purples, and it
'Cause of your
it
skin
does
tone.
change
You-
the
she
color
can
of
wear
her
it.
eye. It looks.
I love when you do
Beautiful.
purple
Cool.
on the
I do
eye.
too.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
your
Because
thing.
you're tanned. Because your skin tone.
See,
Like it,
it's your Venetian
Is that what it
black.
is?
Spray
I
tan.
think it's because she's tanned when she. Well, I always think you're tanned, so I
I
feel
am.
like you can wear like prettier colors because it pops. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
When you have whiter skin, like it doesn't like blue looks a little bit not so great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So-
can't do any shades of red.
no, I don't.
Makes
on
me
the
look-
eye.
Nope.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
On the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
I have a red palette. It's
I-
actually kind of fun.
well, I do like a dark maroon, almost like a brownie
Yeah.
maroon.
I
That's
have
pretty
that
on
too.
the
A
yeah.
plum.
Yeah.
I can
Yes.
do a plum.
Yep.
But any reds, it makes me look like I have a cold.
yeah.
Weird. They'd be like, "Oh, she has pink eye.
Yeah.
Stay away from her." Mother, can
So,
you not cough in the
This
microphone,
is my
please?
favorite product of,
Oh, yeah,
of
let's
the
hear
year.
yours.
One stick. I actually got one for Stephanie.
Yes, you did.
One stick. You can get it at Sephora.
Nope, it's called one size.
I'm sorry. One
I
size.
am obsessed
And
with that.
This is
wait,
the
do you
box.
guys know?
Obsessed.
Do you know
What is
Patrick Starr? Do you
It's-
Yes.
I know
know-
Steffi Star.
So
Oh.
he's also another star.
Look
He's
at that
liquid
tip.
liner.
He's an influencer, and I didn't even realize this is his brand.
Look at the tip.
and I have his.
That's
It's
awesome.
wonderful.
Easiest
It
liquid
glides
liner to put
on.
on the planet.
Is that
It's-
liner
That's
eyeliner?
great to line the top. Love
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
So I have
Sarah
Fabulous.
his face powder that I use. You know those little new triangle things that you,
Yeah.
the face
Like
Yeah.
a sponge.
almost like that, but
Yeah.
it's a little different. But I have
Okay.
the powder, and it makes you flawless. Like your pores, I put
Ooh.
it a lot over here near my nose, and it's the best. It's the one size. I think it's powder something. It's Kylie Jenner's makeup artist uses
Well,
it.
I
for
just
my
feel
body.
like we can do a whole segment on
Love it.
makeup.
Yeah.
Now, do you girls contour?
When I go out, I do. Not every
I
day.
contour my nose. I do. I contour my nose.
Yeah.
I put dark right around
When
there.
I
'cause
go
it's
out, when I go out, I do here, cheeks, nose.
big. Yeah.
And then you make a 3.
I'm a base every day
Yeah.
girl. I do concealer, foundation, powder to set it, highlight.
What powder do you use? Because you
Blush.
always have a beautiful
I have a new
powder.
Yeah,
one.
she's always
It's a
had
great
beautiful
one.
skin.
You have really good skin,
She's
but
But
always had good
I'm
skin.
big into the highlights to get a little bit of a
but
dewy look.
what powder do you
Dewy.
use? Their whole
I
face.
don't know. I have to look at it. It's
Meredith.
new when I got it at Sephora.
Do you use
Oh.
a sponge?
I do.
It's so important. I never understood
Yeah.
it at first. I always thought they were gimmicky.
Mother
But
doesn't-
now I'm like,
do you
oh,
use-
I get it.
I used to
Because-
use a brush,
Make sure makeup
but I
looks
don't
nice.
love a brush. I guess I could.
Yeah, I used to use a
So
brush.
I do the
I'm
foundation
all about-
brush,
yeah.
and then I do that with the concealer.
I feel
just
like
started
my
with that, and I'm
skin
done.
love it.
absorbs
You have to
color
play with
so
it.
much that I have to put on so much.
Really?
I like if I just put on a little bit, you can't even see it.
Right.
I have to keep putting it on. And
Yeah.
same thing with eyeliner. It's crazy.
Right.
Oh,
And
my-
actually,
yeah,
Brooke, who
I'm
does
the
my
same.
hair, says she's like, your hair absorbs so much color. I have to put extra color on your hair. There's something about my body.
You're
I-
absorbent.
yeah.
It
You're
would be
absorbent.
odd to me. I feel like if you had foundation on.
I don't wear foundation.
Oh
It's
my
sort
gosh,
of like
that's your natural
A
skin.
woman with freckles.
Yeah, but you
putting
put something
foundation
on.
would
I don't
be
wear
odd.
foundation though.
Well, what do you put on?
Right.
A tinted moisturizer.
I just put on like a yeah.
And you'll do a shimmer, a highlight.
I love a shimmer. I didn't do it today.
Well, in the summer, I just do tinted moisturizer, like a bare mineral. It's easy.
Well, now
But you don't have to.
my
either.
skin now, I
You're
have
so
some
young,
red
your skin's
blotches.
gorgeous.
Oh.
If I didn't have red blotches, I wouldn't. No, I would still use foundation.
I do.
I just like
I
it.
have freckles a little
Like
bit.
it.
Yeah, and I feel like I just look like my skin.
Oh, I
looks
love
better.
freckles.
I don't know.
I love
I think we
freckles.
should
What?
have
Be
a
who
whole
we are.
separate makeup show.
Okay.
Love it.
We could do.
We
you
could
know,
do-
I could talk makeup for days.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I love it. You know who got me into makeup? Again,
Meredith K. Keach.
It's all about. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Mary Carey?
She
Yeah.
loves.
I was like a tomboy.
Yeah.
When I met Meredith, I used to play with Barbies
Stop
in like
it.
8th grade,
No.
and I was still a tomboy. Yeah, and she was like, "Oh my gosh."
Meredith
like-
says you can't say the word tomboy.
"Oh, you can't say that anymore."
Well, Meredith
She
says
says-
it's a girl who plays sports.
It's a derogatory term.
I don't
Oh.
think it is. Do you?
Kind of is.
Really?
Yeah.
Tomboy?
How about we just call girls?
Athletes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All
You
right.
are yeah. You are
I
an
mean-
athlete.
But I don't
You're
know
an athlete.
necessarily that it's an athlete. It could just be a
girl
I used
who likes
out
to
in
play
the woods.
sports.
Yeah, I used to play sports, but I used to be out in the woods, and I was like,
You're
didn't care
woodsy.
about.
Yeah. You're woodsy.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
woodsy.
She was
I don't know,
woodsy.
but it just
That's where
meaning,
Bo
like,
gets it.
I wasn't into like.
Well, I hear what you're saying there,
Girl-
but a lot of times
girlish
people will
things.
say
She's a
because
tomboy.
because she plays sport.
Meredith
gotcha.
doesn't like that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but
And
I
I
don't
just
think I think that's out
think-
now. I don't think that people really say
I've
that.
heard it
Yeah.
fairly recently.
Really?
A little.
I didn't know it was on PC. to
I
say
don't
that.
know. I don't know.
Ugh, everyone, yeah.
I was just saying, like a girl who
Yeah, you.
hangs out with boys and does boyish things too. Or
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I play with Barbies, but I also
I guess
hang
then
out
I'm a
with boys all the time.
tomboy.
Yeah, you're kind of.
Yeah, you.
What
are
do
a
they
tomboy.
call?
Maybe we reclaim the word.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Adam just yawned.
Oh,
Adam.
are we
Adam is
boring
behind
you?
the scenes
Poor
here,
Adam. He's like, I can't.
and that was a full giant yawn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You guys.
Poor guy.
So we can't let the segment go without what I said this morning. That I
What?
was kind of thinking about our group getting together, and of the four of us, I'm the only one married.
Oh,
Mhm.
true.
That's
Mother-
a fascinating
Mother was married.
statistic, but she's not anymore.
I know.
Right?
Not that
Like,
cool.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
kidding.
maybe marriage is out.
A lot. I mean, it kind of.
Kind of is married.
It is, but it isn't.
I don't think it is. I just
Having
think
FOMO.
it's
Sorry,
changing.
Sean.
Do you want to be single?
Love
No,
you.
but being single is. I don't think it's like.
The grass is always greener.
It is.
That's what I think. The grass is always greener. If you're
I've never
single,
been happier.
No, you mean it's not always greener.
Oh, I
I
know.
buy whatever I want. I don't have to sneak my bundles in anymore.
Right.
Oh my
great.
god.
I
remember that.
I love it.
And see, I've never had it, so I also am like, oh, it must be really nice to be married because then you
But then-
have like a partner for many
But you can
different things.
still-
No, but
you
then
can
again,
always
thinking
still
about
have
being
a-
with someone for like 40
I
years.
But you can
Oh,
have a partner,
yeah.
but you don't have to be married to them.
Agreed.
Like how
Agreed,
what
yeah.
Courtney and Kardashian and Scott did before.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were just life part. Well, he was horrible.
Look
to her,
how that
but
worked
still,
out.
Yeah,
Right.
well, now
Yeah.
she's married. But
I don't know. I think marriage is kind of weird.
Mhm.
Weird that you have to sign a contract.
Mm.
Well, in
Yeah.
for Jews, you have to sign a ketubah,
Ooh.
right? But if you want to get out of the
I don't want to
marriage,
sign a katuba.
then you have to sign a contract.
Oh, right.
Do I have to sign a
agree.
katuba?
You know what my famous
Tubes.
words are? And I don't know where I got this from. Don't marry anyone you can't divorce.
Oh,
Yeah.
Some people are terrible.
Yeah, but it's true.
Some people are terrible.
that's great.
To divorce.
I love it. Don't marry anyone you can't.
It's true though.
It's true.
I know
How
some
many people
people
have you known that have gone through
horrific,
horrible,
and
Yeah.
it's the
horrible
the kids
divorces.
are traumatized, and it
Right.
ruins everyone's lives.
Right.
And 10
Right.
years later, they're still fighting. And
Exactly.
I'm like,
It's
how do you not get
ridiculous.
along?
No, it's very sad.
like both move on. It's been 10
no,
years.
I know some jealous ex-wives. Oof.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so weird to me. I feel like once you get a divorce or break up, like, then that's that. I mean, you might go back once or twice, but I mean, if you're going to the point where you're divorcing, like, okay, like, then you're done. Like, bye-bye. Like, you
Yeah.
stay, you co-parent and be friendly, but like, you loved that person at one point, so why would you hate them?
Exactly.
at another?
Exactly.
Like, but
Jealousy.
I haven't been there, so I have no idea.
Jealousy,
It's
and
interesting phenomenon.
it is.
Yeah, times are changing.
I think they are changing.
Yeah, I mean,
they're always changing.
I know,
right?
but
They're
then
always
again,
evolving.
I go on
Evolving.
Instagram and Facebook, and everyone in my grade's getting married.
I know.
I'm like, must be
I
nice.
really feel like they're getting younger again now.
oh, really?
The kids are younger, getting married,
married?
now. I thought they were waiting,
Yeah,
and
because
they
it was waiting
at
until
some
30.
point. Yes, now they're
Now
Well,
they're
a
not.
lot of the
Now they're
like high
getting
school
engaged.
sweethearts, I'm 27, so obviously right now is, they've been
10
together for like
years.
10 years,
Yeah.
so they're like,
It's time.
So I know
Put
a lot
ring
of people
on
that
it.
are getting married now in my grade, and
Huh.
I'm like, I'm still,
Which that is the
Alexa,
age,
still
though.
single.
Alexa,
still
you don't
home.
even like anybody. You could have a boyfriend tomorrow.
Oh, geez, you're beautiful and awesome.
She's
So,
just
yeah.
like ew, gross, nasty, no,
Oh,
disgusting.
can we talk
goodbye.
about my dating app quickly?
Oh, right,
yeah,
right,
let's
right.
hear.
So I went out for drinks with Sam Godfrey, who was on the team, and Sam said, "I want to see." She's married. She's like, "I want to see your dating app. Let me
Oh,
see."
it was Sam that said that.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. And she goes, Alexa. I go, what? She goes, this is the worst profile I've ever seen. She's like, the pictures are good. The prompts are so stupid. And this is all geared to like, for you finding like a friend, like a girl your own age, like a friend. She's like, guys are going to be like, what the hell is this?
No wonder no one's
So-
answering you back.
So,
What is it?
Well, I get what it is.
Alexa, can you read
So-
us your profile?
Yeah, let's hear it.
so
Let's
I
hear
wrote,
it.
This is
Here.
so Sam was
fascinating.
horrified. This is on Hinge.
Oh,
So
God.
Sam,
An app called Hinge.
Hinge. So
There's
Sam was
Hinge, there's
horrified that
Bumble.
my simple pleasures, I wrote iced coffee, Candy Crush, and scrolling on TikTok.
You
Sam
sound
goes,
like Shay.
Sam goes, that is the weirdest
11.
thing I've.
Alexa, that's so immature.
Yeah, Sam goes, no guy is gonna care about any of that, and that's weird. I'm like, oh.
I happen to agree with her.
And then, well, I feel like it's funny.
She was being honest.
No, I go, Sam, I need this. I was dying.
I love a straight
She's
shooter.
like,
Love me too.
she goes,
Tell it
okay.
like it is.
She goes, all right, so let's, like, what are your hobbies? I go, drinking and eating. She goes, that's weird. She goes, Alexa, that's not a hobby. Like, do you like to hike or do Pilates
I love
or
it.
ski? I go, no. And she's like, okay, like, do you like dogs? I go, oh, not really. I can't deal with the shedding. She's like, that's
Yeah,
weird.
she's like, I will not date a man with a dog.
Going back
well,
to
I will, but
Candy
I don't
Crush.
need a big dog with shedding all over. I wear black every
See,
day.
this is why she's single.
Oh my
So,
God.
what else do you have on your
Well,
profile?
I thought this was funny. Sam, who her father owns Godfrey's Auto, I wrote, this year I really want to. That was a prompt. And I wrote, stop running over curbs. And that is funny. And people have laughed at that. And Sam said, that's fine.
Okay, so
and
you
then
get to
something,
keep one thing.
something that's special to me, I wrote, extra dirty martinis with Kettle One vodka and blue cheese olives.
That's kind of special to me too, though.
Well, it is special. It's very
What
neat.
did-
Well, what did
my
Sam say
profile.
about that?
She's like, but we needed another prompt.
Oh my!
So she's like, why don't you write like boating on Sundays? I go, Sam, when's the last time I went boating on a Sunday? On whose boat?
Alexa doesn't even like boats.
No.
This is impossible.
She's like,
she has no Alexa. You have
Sam's
no
like,
hobbies.
do you
Oh
want
my
to come to
God,
my
love it.
Friendsgiving on Saturday and like hang out with us? I'm like, maybe. I
Oh my God.
was like, do you need a hobby, hun?
Seriously,
I need a
Alexa,
hobby.
I'm really worried.
Oh, I love
Why?
You don't have a hobby?
No.
Lord, did you do an app?
I did for a very short time,
Which
twice,
app did you
for
How
like
is
a
it
short
like
window.
with a little bit older guy? Because I feel like everyone just wants like a hookup.
I did it once, so you had
I mean,
done a
it was the
profile
most
for me
fun
like
thing in
10
the world.
years
We
ago.
did
She
one.
was so excited to have
And
me
we're
do
like
it.
punching in, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden we hit send, and it was like,
Yeah.
all these men
Ding, ding, ding,
just
ding, ding.
were
Yeah.
like,
Was like a
paired
candy
with you,
store.
and I'm
Was
like,
it
this
Plenty
is
of Fish?
amazing.
I forget what no, I think it was, I forget what you
I don't
did.
remember.
It was like 10 years
It was
ago.
somewhere you had to
And I
answer
think
a lot
I did
of
it,
questions.
yeah, for like 2 weeks then.
Yeah.
And it was like overwhelming. So then I tried it again 10 years later.
Wait, what's overwhelming? What happens? Because
Well-
it's kind of
Like, especially if you're ADD like myself, which like you have to like constantly be like, there's messages and people
People
are
are
happening.
digging you, right?
Yeah.
You have
and
to
then you have
answer
to
them
answer them,
back.
and you have to
and-
answer back, and then you're supposed to make a date, and then there's a bunch of others, and like it's too much. Like,
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
you know what's happening with my age group too? Like we're going on dates and it's a fabulous date and then we get ghosted.
Yeah,
oh, really?
this is what's going on. The guy said this was great.
Like
I want
they
to see
plan
you
another
again.
date and then it crickets. This happened to me. It
And
happened
there's
to my
no
friends.
there's no
It's-
hookup on this date. This is a dinner.
No,
this is
it's-
wonderful
Is it?
conversation,
You're
drinks,
kidding.
getting to know each other. Fabulous date. Let's go out again.
That's so weird.
Ghost.
That even happened to me. We were
That's
talking
so
about
weird.
ghosting. We went and I was like, he was like, I don't get it. Like it's immature. Like just tell someone. We had fun,
Yeah.
but not for me. I'm like, exactly.
Right. Or I met someone else, or whatever.
Crickets.
She got
That's
ghosted.
But you don't show up at the place where you're supposed
God
to
no.
meet.
No.
No.
They
No, so
just
they actually
never
went out and-
reconnect.
I think we chatted a little bit more and I said, are we still on for Monday or what, Monday night? And this was like probably 6 to 8 months ago.
I mean,
Almost not
That's a way
crickets
to
and
really
never-
affect your ego.
Totally.
I'm like,
She's like, I don't get it.
yeah, that's
And then
right.
it's like,
It's
honestly,
not you. It's not you.
but it's embarrassing because everyone's like, how was your date? Like, when are you going out again? And then you have to be like, oh, they never answered me. Like, that's so embarrassing.
Well, I would imagine.
Like, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, so,
But I don't really. I don't know how that's even acceptable. So
It's
it.
not.
But
It
it's
well, then
shouldn't
you don't
be.
want to look psycho and be like, hello.
It
are
just
you-
happened to another friend of hers. Same thing. They had
So
a
it's-
fabulous time.
Cultural phenomenon right
People
now.
just don't want to.
So rather than just like being real and being a man and saying like, or a woman,
Yeah.
and saying, you know what, yeah, I had a great night with you, but you know what, I'm going in a different direction or
Yeah.
whatever. They wanna
Something,
say just
anything.
something.
Meanwhile,
So,
I feel
Now,
like
do you
I'm not-
find that too? Because you're the different age set here.
so I did it again. This
Yeah.
was probably, I don't know, 5 years ago. For 2 weeks I was on, and I had some real creeps, which freaked me out. So I had to
Yes.
get off. But like I was like, oh, people are weird. They're sending pictures. I'm like, I don't want selfies of you. Like I don't like ew. Like kind
that's
of freaks
that's
me
a
out.
red flag to me. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that was
Right.
weird.
We
And
don't
then I
want
did
to-
meet a guy that I dated for almost a year, I think, or over a year, who was super nice, a wicked
Yep.
nice guy.
Yep.
So I didn't get any of that, but I wasn't on it long enough to.
Right.
I just did 2 weeks.
You
You
know
know-
what's weird too? I don't tell me if this is weird. So one of my other friends went on a date. She's like, I had so much fun. I just didn't feel a connection. I hope you find someone. Blah, blah. He goes, thanks. Can I get feedback? Like,
Oh,
That's something
He's
Meredith
like-
would say.
yeah, yeah.
That if Meredith was dating,
But
she'd say, "Okay, great. Can
he
I
was
have
like,
feedback,
I think
please?"
that's okay.
He was
think
like,
that's
I think that's what are you gonna say?
Well, I mean, okay.
I know
So
it's
let's-
hard for you. It's
I
awkward
mean,
for
I
you.
feel like that's like, what, can I get feedback on why
Right.
you?
You're like, well,
it just-
your hairline is thinning.
Right.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
sometimes you just don't connect, and you just there's no interest.
But if you're the personality who you are in this app to meet someone that you want to have a committed relationship with, and then that's how you're going to get there. Is
the feedback,
someone
that's
could
weird
say,
to me.
I told
whatever.
you, Meredith would want feedback.
No, I do get
If I'm going
that.
to be in the app, I'm going to be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm there because
Do you know
I have an
there's-
end goal.
It's someone who actually cares.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean-
the problem is it puts you in an awkward position because
Right.
then you have
But
to
I
say like,
just think-
I didn't think you were that cool. Or,
You know, there's
Yes,
people
I
that
think
you.
it's-
So I have friends that go to a professional coach.
really for
Yes.
dating?
There's professional coaches. They help you with your profile.
Oh,
You get a photo shoot.
oh, jeez.
Yes,
Wow,
they spend a
that's
lot of time
serious.
going over your profile. And then you have groups. You break out into groups online and in
Wow.
person, and you talk about the dating life. And then if you go on a date and you're not sure how to proceed next, you reach out to your dating coach.
No
And your
way.
dating coach goes, I like it.
I mean,
I
this
think
makes
this
sense
is
to
going
me.
I want to be a
smoothly."
dating
like-
coach. I
Yes.
would love
It's
to be
like
a dating
hiring
coach.
us for what we
Yes.
do. We're
Yes.
guys.
I
would
We
love
know
to be a
what's
dating
And let me
important.
tell you something. So one of my girlfriends started dating a guy, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure it was really going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I was wrong, I think. But she spoke to her dating
Well-
coach, and her dating coach said, I like how this is unfolding.
Well, mother is very judgmental as well. One thing will happen, she'll go, I don't like him. I'm like,
She's protective.
and then she goes on MLS and looks up their parents' homes and what they have. So I can't tell her any info.
You know, it's the data that we have access
well,
to.
I know,
Yeah,
and
it's public
I do the same,
information.
but I don't need mother looking up people's,
Well,
You
she
might
wants
thank
to
her
know a little
someday.
history.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's her job.
But
Laura doesn't usually thank me though when I do that.
yeah, well, like, great, thanks.
I'm like, I didn't need to know.
You're like, oh, they're in foreclosure. They haven't paid their mortgage.
I'm like, darn, but he seems so
I'm like,
nice.
oh.
They're about to lose the house. But if they're
Yeah.
nice, hey,
Yeah.
you go for it.
Do you guys think that
I've
there
learned, I've
really
learned.
is one person for everyone? Like everyone has a soulmate? Do you believe in that?
I think for some people, I don't think that there's one answer for all.
I agree.
I don't think so. Nope.
You don't think this is
I
soulmate
think,
for everyone?
but I think this is very important for young people. I think, and I heard a psychiatrist say this, and it's true, love is not enough. It's not enough because guess what? You can love a million people, right?
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. You can love so many different people for so many different reasons, but you have to be able to grow with that person. Because if you can't grow throughout the years, it is not going to
1,000%.
work.
And
So
I
love
keep
is
that
not
in
enough.
in the back of my mind,
love
too.
him. I love him. Okay, can you grow with him?
Right.
And that's really important.
Yeah.
And love doesn't pay the rent.
Yeah,
Love
exactly.
doesn't pay the rent.
True that, Loralie. Love don't pay the rent. Unless you're a sugar baby. Then it will pay the rent.
Alexa did have a friend, didn't you?
Yeah. She did a date. It was in
She went on Sugar Babies.
it was down in Florida.
Sugar Babies is a website?
It was seeking arrangements,
Oh.
Is this an escort service?
essentially.
Oh. Okay.
They just went out for dinner and she got paid.
Oh,
Oh,
to go out to
wow.
dinner with them.
Yeah, she got $500.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And a free dinner.
It was delicious.
So
There might have been a makeout.
I feel like there must be a little more there.
Yeah, there always
Maybe.
is. There
Yeah.
always is, Mia.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not going to say anything else, but there was a little more.
Well, ladies, we've been chatting for quite some time. This is
Oh.
our
Oh my
longest
God.
podcast yet.
Oh my God.
I could
This
sit
is
here all
hilarious.
day
Me
and
too.
just.
Well, you know
You guys
what?
are
We have the gift of
hilarious.
gab.
Adam doesn't want to sit here all
No,
day.
Adam's yawning.
And Alexa, you have some things you have to do.
I have to go to Bliss.
Okay,
She has to get
see,
paid for
Meredith,
her
this is
outfit.
what
Oh,
I'm
what?
saying.
Putting a tablecloth on the bar?
Oh, and Alexa, did you ever call that guy that was looking
No,
for
I
commercial
texted
space?
Brooke. We're calling him later.
Interesting.
I said,
It's on
Mother.
the to-do list. for
She
later.
was
on the
at
to-do
Brooke was
list.
at Barry's. I had to wait. And I was getting my hair done.
Who's Barry?
The workout place in Boston, Barry's.
Oh.
So is your hair, can I have one more question? Is your hair always the shiny and soft?
I
and
do
soft?
the,
I love
She
it.
has beautiful hair.
She does.
Yeah, but I also do the semi-permanent gloss,
Oh, it looks so nice.
which I love now. I'm like addicted to it.
So I do the gloss every time I get my hair done, but it washes out. But I could do something that's more permanent.
This has been months. Yeah.
So pretty. So that's different than a keratin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It
And
doesn't do
and
anything
don't
to your hair.
forget, she doesn't do anything else to her hair. So she
Right.
doesn't get
Doesn't
highlights. She
that-
doesn't do
Right.
It's
anything.
just that was the first time I've ever touched my
I
hair
think
color.
we have to go.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
So
We're getting in
noise.
trouble.
Well, this is our Thanksgiving episode.
Yes, this was so much fun.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
ladies.
God.
This was
Loralie,
so
we
fun.
love you.
I love this. So
We
fun.
could talk
Love
to
it.
you.
We
for
love
days.
Lala.
Stay here for hours and
Me too.
hours.
I'm
Yep.
so comfortable.
love
I
it.
know. I
Yeah,
love
I
these
love it.
cheers.
Yeah, this is great.
We love
These
everything.
ladies are so fun.
And
So
we
fun.
love
Love you.
ECAT.
We love
Yeah.
it.
They're so wonderful to
Eastern
us.
Community
Yeah.
Access
So
Television.
great.
Yes.
Well, I'm Meredith Keach.
I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
I'm Alexa Weinstein.
I'm Loralie Hunt.
Thanks for joining us. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving.
We
Bye,
love you.
ladies. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.